about being open and flexible. There's the Zen koan about the thief. Actually, the father thief was training the son to become a thief. And when he's getting some skills, the father wanted to test how much he accomplished. So they went to the warehouse and their treasures and found the box that his son can go inside to check what's in there. And while he was in there, father shut the box. And then key was locked and let him inside. And made a noise and he left the warehouse. The samurai sitting inside the house came out and looked for what happened to the warehouse and then opened the warehouse to see. And thereupon the son in the box made a little noise, like a mouse, whatever the noise. Listening to it, samurai opened the box and jumped off the son, surprising samurai, and he ran and threw rocks into the well and ran away. So he escaped, and the father thought he passed the test. That's an interesting koan. Given the situation of difficulty, how you pass the gate. They talk about gateless gate. There's no gate, but in our mind we think there are gates. So this koan is one of those to find the way out when there's no way out situation. Reflecting on that, I was going through the similar experience. I think this was interesting because my partner was with me in this nice inn in the desert and went to go camp up in the Joshua Tree Indian Cove area, the campground. It's very hot. So she wanted to go in the morning so that we can set the tent and have a place, And I said, no, I don't want to do that. And talking about the street smart. If you go early and get stuck, what do? So it's better if you can wait. So what happened is that we could wait because the owner of this inn was kind enough so that we could stay, but she didn't think like that. Somehow I felt that it's feasible, so I talked and found out everything is okay. So that's just the one example of being flexible, not to be caught up. And there may be a bunch of examples like that in life. This campground story is just a small talk, but it could be in business, relationship, whatever. How can we go through difficulties, perceived difficulties, by being inventive to pass the gate? I'm not sure if I'm the expert, but one thing I can think about is that I learned to do hitchhike in Japan early in my age because I didn't have much money and I wanted to travel, look around, and all of that. So at the beginning, lots of failure and no car stopped for a long time, but eventually I found a way so that the car is already stopped at the traffic light. So I asked them, it's as simple as that. But going through difficulties, I found some interesting experiences, meeting interesting people and everything else. So my son found it interesting, so he started to do his own while he was in Europe. I tend to believe that's like the story of the thief and his son. He picked up the skill from Turkey all the way to Spain and up to Belgium or something. Keep on traveling. Even putting his idea in place where he said, and this is with his friend, they decided not to pay any money for staying overnight. As I understand, most of the time he gets stuck for a long time. Usually a girl or woman kind woman took care of them. So whatever the case is, he learned some skills. Out of conventional wisdom, that's Taichi Ono said about the lean or Toyota production system. And you need to challenge, that's another thing. And with a passion, beyond the conventional belief, find the insight that lead to a way. I don't mean to create a con man in the sense of being wise to steal or deceive or any of that. But there's a danger, of course, so we need to use the brain, but being street smart could be quite important. To be open beyond the area of your comfort, stretching out, imagining, and checking if it's gonna go. Whether it's management or surfing or sports, painting, music, I'm sure there's that balance of how much of basic understanding of how things work and the other being creative part of challenging the unknown to find the solution. So everybody's being different as they grow up. The answer will be different, obviously. So not to standardize everything, but learning from various examples will be very important. So let's stop here just to say or point out the importance of street smart at certain situation and experiential wisdom than the book knowledge. And the repetition, skill upgrade is important, and the passion behind it to pursue what you really like, hopefully helping the society. Thank you.